Collective, good morning. Take two. It seems that Mercury is not out of its shadow and that I am still being tongue-tied. Take two. I do think it's time. Perhaps we do a little bit of an extended reading on current energies. See, it's trying it again, isn't it? Current energies that we have been reading lately. Okay, it's not going to be too much of a long one. Let's see where we're at. Let's keep it to the point, shall we? Those of you that know me know that I'm an intuitive witch. I will read what I'm told. I won't tell you what you want to hear. I will tell you what you need to hear, okay? I don't know where the reading starts. I don't know where it's going. I don't know where it's going to end. I just tell you as I get told. Okay, if it's not for you, it's not for you. If you haven't already, please do be a sweetheart. Like, share and subscribe, please. The more of you on board, the more I will read for you. Okay, let's just have a little dip into energies because it has been a little bit active lately, hasn't it? Now I know that we're at the peak of the meteor shower here in the north. We've had retrograde. We've had Venus dancing a funky chicken. See, it's trying again, isn't it? Bless its heart. We've had all sorts of excitement going on up in the astral realm. So let's see what message we have for you today. And let's see where that's going to go, shall we? Okay, best of three, please, if you'd be so kind. Let's get a third one and we'll clarify on that. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Whilst the house is relatively still asleep and the time is limited, I shall read for you. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I said to you yesterday, I said you're on the move, didn't I? I read from the spellcasters, which I'm about to pull for you. But I've just pulled from the Wisdom of the Oracle, and I get quite a lot of good downloads from Wisdom of the Oracle. Now, there's a change in the wind, definitely. Now, this looks like he's home on his back, does it not? Okay. So, definitely, the energy of movement is there. It's present and it's repeated. Okay, so you could be moving house, moving relationship, moving job, or moving into a different era of your life. But change, collective, is definitely afoot, whichever way you look at it. And another repeater that keeps coming out, and you must pay heed to this, is by the book Do Things Properly. Yesterday in the messages, I got the download to say, check all corners, do. Okay, sometimes they can be hidden lurkers that you've overlooked. Okay, that can come back and bite you. Now, I don't know where that message has come from. It's just one that's been fed through to me. And it's funny because someone asked me the other day, how do you get downloads? Do you hear the voice? Do you see it? Sometimes I just feel the words. And that's funny. And I can't quite explain that. But it has been happening for me since I've been about, as long as I can remember actually, 3 onwards. And it's funny because when you get visitations in dreams, it's funny, I had a visitation, a very prominent visitation last week, and it was quite a lengthy one. It was an unexpected but very welcome one. And I even remarked in the dream how lovely it was that we'd spent such a long time in each other's company, to which the energy replied, I've only been here an hour. And it seemed like a whole day, a whole year, and it was weird. It was like time had been bent, okay, stretched. It was a beautiful visitation, but apparently time doesn't exist. So the message here, going off on a tangent slightly, is do please check all corners, for there are things that perhaps you missed, things that perhaps you haven't looked at correctly, that you need to look at again, okay? Things that perhaps you don't need to be carrying with you into this next chapter of your life. Now, this is a very cathartic time for you because a lot of you that are watching this have been going through a period of grief, okay? And now is the time for healing, for mending. Okay, you're definitely moving into a different, more prosperous, more stable, more solid era of your life. Okay, but you got to do it properly. So you got to eat clean. Okay, drink clean, live clean, sleep well, say nice things to yourself, speak to yourself, because words and intentions are energy. They carry so much weight, collective. You really, really do need to be careful how you speak about yourself to yourself and to others. Some people like to dumb themselves down publicly. Oh, you know, it's just me. There's never just you. You are never too much. There is nothing wrong with you. You are enough, okay? Faults, people can ban them about if they want to point fingers, but generally they're characteristics that people are not comfortable with, and you yourself need to be comfortable with yourself before you're comfortable with anything else. It's amazing what 3 cards can read for you, isn't it? But you are on the move, and it could be a new prosperous era of your life. If you watch this morning's short, it gives you a very defined message, and it does all tie in. If you look at it collectively, recalibrate your priorities, do things correctly. You can't cut corners because you're not seeing the full picture, collective, but there is a period of healing coming up, and this is beautiful, and it's definitely very welcome, and it's definitely very due. Okay, let's see what the spellcasters has to say, do we? I miss reading. I don't read so much extended at the moment because I've got 3 kids and a dog, and life's a bit crazy, and I've got quite a lot of land that won't behave itself, and that takes up quite a lot of my time. Fighting with Mother Nature over trying to get a turf down, and the weeds keep winning. And it's a source of frustration. And there's only so many years you can look out the gable window, swear at it, and close the curtain again. No more. And again, that's definitely a message to check all corners of that bloody garden with the things growing that keep coming up. And someone here is withholding communication. Perhaps they're worried about your reaction. I don't know, but that's not... If someone's worried about your reaction, you need to think about why that is. Maybe it's not the best course of action. Okay. Oh, wow. I definitely think some of you are on the move, and there's definitely a house move coming up here for some of you. Okay. You've got to have compassion for yourself. Like I said, you speak nicely to yourself. Stop beating yourself up. Stop saying negative things to yourself. It's energy, it's intention, and my goodness, collective, it's extraordinarily powerful. Have a word with yourself, but make sure it's a good one. Okay, don't lie to yourself. Be honest, okay? Be impartial, be productive, but be kind, collective. Words are spells, that's why they're called spelling. Home, what did I tell you? Okay, new beginnings, what did I tell you? A change in the wind, huzzah. Okay, freedom. This is giving you the freedom and the space to mend and heal. What a beautiful reading, collective. But, you know, not all things that come to us are easy, and nothing worth having comes to us easy. We have to do the work, which is where the by the book is coming in. Okay, this gives you empowerment. So you need to ask. I said to you manifestation, didn't I? I said ask. Be kind to yourself, okay? How you speak about yourself and to yourself and to others really, really counts. It's all manifestation, okay? But it does give you empowerment, okay, to have your blessings come in for you because they're absolutely due, okay? Treat yourself as if you would treat someone whom you love dearly, because you should love yourself dearly, collective. Be honest with yourself as well. It's also a form of self-love. If you're behaving like a bit of a cock, take heed of that, learn from that, okay? Take accountability and responsibility for that. I am going to speak plainly and clearly. I'm not here to sugarcoat you or make you feel better. I'm here to guide and help you. And the spiritual realms will have none of that. They won't have any of this namby-pamby business. Spoken like a true Gen X, but here we are. Okay, any more from the spellcasters? Oh, yes. Yes, right. By healing, mending, collaborating with the universe, understanding your blessings, owning your crap, being nice to yourself, this lightens your load. And the next card is beautiful, collective. Transformation. We've not seen this beauty for quite some time. Transformation. There's definitely a change in the wind here. There's definitely new beginnings. Transformation, okay? You need to own this crap, collective, and own it kindly, okay? Let's see if there's any last messages from the wisdom of the oracle, because I know we're only just touching 10 minutes, but sometimes I think that's all that's needed. Yeah, you know it's time, don't you? You do, don't you? Okay, this is intuitive. This is a deep knowing, and this is definitely destined, collective. Okay. Check the fine print of the fine print. I've just been told again. Fine print of the fine print. Message in a bottle. Okay, you're going to get a message coming in that flicks a domino on this. Okay, flicks a domino, kicks everything off. Your change in the wind is coming, collective. Could be a text message, could be a written message, could be a verbal message, could be anything. But either way, it's a message coming to you. There's gifts coming, okay? What you give in this world, you get back, okay? I could say, oh, someone's sending you something, but they might be. But I don't like to say that too much about this card, because the message I get from this card, and retrograde shadow is still trying to come in and take my tongue, is exchanging blessings, okay? Is understanding where energy goes, where intention flows, energy goes, okay? Be kind, and kindness will come back to you. Any more, please? Buy a lottery ticket. Oh, yeah, buy a lottery ticket. But be careful with money. Although retrograde has gone direct, I'm still being told to be careful with money. Okay, any more, please? Understand your limits. Yeah, keep knocking on a door that's not answering. Happy, happy, happy. How about that then, collective? So you've got transformation coming in, you've got freedom coming in, changing the wind. This is absolutely destined. Your transformation is here, your empowerment is here, your healing, most importantly, is here. It brings about transformation, empowerment and happiness. Does it really get much better than that, collective? I beg to differ, but I tell you this, you've got to do the work properly, okay? Because the boss up there isn't going to hand you a blessing for free to see you spunk it. So, plain speaking and all that, check all corners, be kind to others and to yourself, do things by the book, do things properly. A change is afoot. Some of you are moving. Take care. See ya.